it's a story right here, alright? It's a story about my man Crack, alright? Yo, just peep it, just check it out, alright? You ever met a nigga you thought was a real nigga? Move like a snake, no legs and wood slither. Gain all your trust but never really deliver. I met a cat named Crack and wish I never did it. You ever met a nigga you thought was a real nigga? Move like a snake, no legs and wood slither. Gain all your trust but never really deliver. I met a cat named Crack and wish I never did it. Yo, I'ma take you on a journey some years way back when I first got introduced to this cat called Crack. My mom kicked me out, the crib is her house. I don't give a fuck cause I'm grown, no doubt. Perfect time to meet, I was living off in the street. He said he helped me with whatever and put me up on my feet. A match made in heaven, Crack my new brethren. He said I had to stay at the spot 24/7. He knew a lot of niggas, he knew a lot of fiends, he knew a lot of bitches, he made a lot of cream. That's the kind of nigga that I needed on my team. He made me feel 21 when I was 13. He the man on the block, some niggas call him rock, some niggas call him hard. He always kept it hot. He had a twin brother, his name was Cocaine. For sure, they call him Coke. Listen while I explain. You ever met a nigga you thought was a real nigga? Move like a snake, no legs and wood slither. Gain all your trust but never really deliver. I met a cat named Crack and wish I never did it. You ever met a nigga you thought was a real nigga? Move like a snake, no legs and wood slither. Gain all your trust but never really deliver. I met a cat named Crack and wish I never did it. Now Coke was kinda mellow but Crack was in a joke. The brothers get together, they both fully broke. Crack like to smoke, Coke like to sniff. But when Coke got with Pot, together they get twisted. Pot, that's their cousin, some call it marijuana. I fucked that chick good one night up in the sauna. That chick was my life, I turned it into my wife. I let other niggas hit it sometimes, that's what she like. But she with me day and night, so fuck it, I'm alright to Crack. Pull me to the side and told me take it light.
She fucking up my money, my cousin, yo, she at home. You need to leave that chick alone before we go flat broke. Besides, we got beef. Niggas named police, heard they want me, you, Coke and got heat. Guns ready to bust, chains ready to cuff. I got the perfect spot to go, my pops can hide us.
You ever met a nigga you thought was a real nigga? Move like a snake, no legs and wood slither. Gain all your trust but never really deliver. I met a cat named Crack and wish I never did it. You ever met a nigga you thought was a real nigga? Move like a snake, no legs and wood slither. Gain all your trust but never really deliver. I met a cat named Crack and wish I never did it. Me, Coke and Crack, baby, we did the dip. We hopped in the whip and took us a little trip. I wanted to bring Pop, but Crack was still hot, so I left that bitch home for the play back on the block. They daddy name was Heroin, niggas call him dope. I could see the family's endless, he looked just like Coke, except a shade darker. It looks like Big Papa. This nigga was a killer for real, a hard stopper. Left niggas nodding, slobbing, family sobbing. Had niggas robbing and using with no problem. They uncle was on the couch, his name was Mescaline. He had niggas laughing, a straight comedian. Their sister name was Tab, she liked the French kiss. She tried to turn me on, that trick just got dissed. Now mom, she was sexy, seductive and sat next to me. Introduced herself as the one and only ecstasy. All of them immigrants from some place that I never been. I asked them how they got here, they all said the government. In a flash, I looked at Crack. Crack just turned his back. So then I looked at Coke and realized this was a trap. Damn, I've been played. Instant was a raid. Feds kicked the door, busted 12 gauge, rushed me to the floor, hit me with the floor. This whole fucking Crack was pimping me like a whore. Made me a real bitch, he was a real snitch. Had me a believer that we both could get rich. Put me up in the act, promised me this and that. If I could go back in time, I never would trust Crack. You ever met a nigga you thought was a real nigga? Move like a snake, no legs and wood slither. Gain all your trust but never really deliver. I met a cat named Crack and wish I never did it. You ever met a nigga you thought was a real nigga? Move like a snake, no legs and wood slither. Gain all your trust but never really deliver. I met a cat named Crack and wish I never did it. Yo son, I feel you, you on the block, you doing your thing. You in the club, you doing your thing, bling bling and all that, you know what I'm saying? I feel you, but yo, just keep your eyes open, son, cause they coming and they watching. Like Jay-Z said, nigga, the streets is watching. You know what I'm saying? You want them spree wells, you want them 25s, you want them Jews to hang down to your dick. You know what I'm saying? You want the dime pieces, you want all that. You know what I'm saying? You can get all that, but you gotta be safe, son, cause Crack is a motherfucker, dope is a motherfucker. Heroin, yo, that shit is deadly, son. Word is born, man. Yo, I'm saying if you don't get the fucking hint by now, you ain't gonna get it, son. If you don't get the hint by now, you ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it to the feds kicking down your motherfucking door, or the motherfucking state kicking down your motherfucking door, or they run it down on you. Get the fuck out the car, get the fuck on the ground. Don't make a motherfucking move, son. I'm trying to tell you now. I'm trying to tell you now, nigga.
Get him, hey, get him.